Man, black progressives are rising, said the black progressive martial artist. I am from Missouri, and I am still riding high, as you see with this goofy ass intro I started with. Cori Bush defeats William Lance Clay. Black progressives are rising right now. We are rising. Cori Bush just dethroned a 50-year-old political dynasty in St. Louis. Black neoliberalism dominated St. Louis. Cori Bush came out there and wiped them clean, son. So I am super fucking hype right now. And what's so important about this, as someone who is an issue-oriented voter, what is so amazing about this is that Cori Bush ran unapologetically on abolish ICE, defund the police, and we've got more proof that Medicare for All is a winning issue. I stated multiple times that your stance as an activist should be based on what is right. It should be based on based on justice. It should not be based on electability. So liberals, they want to train activists to not ask for what is right. They want to train activists to push policies that will help the Democratic Party get elected. Well, we are seeing again that if you run on what is right, if you run on abolish ICE, running on defund the police, even in a red state of Missouri, you can win. And we had the entire Black Congressional Caucus come out and against Cori Bush. And you guys know the theme of my show. You guys know what I'm about. All the homies hate the Black Congressional Caucus. All the homies hate them. All the homies hate Kamala Harris. She came out in support of William Lance Clay. She got defeated. I cannot state enough how much of a victory this is. Cannot. Cori Bush was homeless. She was fighting during the Ferguson protest. She is a real fighter through and through. And yesterday, August 4th, 2020, you might as well consider it a progressive holiday, because that's exactly what it is. You had the Democratic establishment come out in droves against Cori Bush in support of William Lance Clay. And that's another theme of my show. Another theme of my show is how the Democratic Party, they use black voices, they use people of color, they use identity politics as a way to push their neoliberal agenda. So they only support women of color if they are politically on their left. They only support people of color if they are not politically on their left. So the whole vote like a black woman crowd, that entire group, where are they? You don't hear them right now. They are super silent right now in the face of Cori Bush winning her election. Because once again, they use identity politics as a weapon. And if you look at how much they were ruling against Cori Bush in this race, if you look at how the Hillary Clinton fans, the K-Hive, how they treat Charles Booker, Mondale Jones, and Dr. Cornel West, the way they treat Nina Turner, the way they treat Breonna Joy Gray. These people, I want to get through your guys' head. These people hate black leftists. They hate them. They hate us. So I think it's about time that we end this abusive relationship with the Democratic Party. Now, I have a different take than a lot of people who are on my side of the political spectrum. Especially ever since Bernie lost, there are a lot of people that want to give up on electoral politics. You will never see me put electoral politics on a pedestal. You will never see that happen with me. But I think as people that are fighting the oligarchy, I think we need every weapon we can get. We need to take all our shots. We need direct action. We need to show up on Congress people's homes. We need general strikes. And yes, we need to support progressive candidates no matter where they run. No matter where they run. No matter what their game plan is. If they're progressive, they're anti-establishment, and they're pushing abolish ICE, and they're pushing defund the police, and they are advancing Medicare for all, and they're fighting the fascist police state, we need support them no matter what party they run with. We need to support them. We need to take all our shots because the establishment wants us to handicap ourselves. They want us to give up on electoral politics. They want us to only focus on one part of the puzzle. And that's why today is such, well, last night, and even today, because today's still a progressive holiday. That's why it's so huge that Cori Bush won. And another big thing is you gotta look at trends. We are seeing black progressives rise right now. And this is coming from the mandate that Barack Obama left from 2008. There was always this mandate from America that we wanted a strong, progressive leader. America look at the MLKs, the Malcolm X's. They look at those people and there's a yearning for that style of leadership again. We all supported Barack Obama in 2008 because we thought he was that guy. And after being massively disappointing, the Democrats lost over 1,000 seats, and Donald Trump won as a referendum from Democrats laying down so many people. And this is exactly why I'm considering running, because there is this mandate for black progressive leaders. And we've seen William Lance Clay lose. He's a long time black neoliberal that's been in charge for a very long time. And now I can whisper of a dream. Now imagine in 2022 a young black progressive running against Emmanuel Cleaver, someone who's been in Kansas City politics for decades. And nothing has improved for black families. You still have him voting for the largest transfer of wealth in human history, the CARES Act, while leaving tons of people in Kansas City left to go homeless, while poverty continues to grow up, while racial tensions continue to get worse. So I think there is a lane. Just saying. And Kansas City in Missouri is progressive. I'm gonna make another video here soon, but we did a Medicaid expansion as well. This Medicaid expansion is giant because I have family who will desperately benefit from this Medicaid expansion. My grandma will benefit from this Medicaid expansion greatly. Have my grandpa, he had 9 siblings, most of them still alive. They will all benefit greatly from this Medicaid expansion. So I want to end it with this point. When people have the chance to vote, and I can only speak in Missouri, in Missouri we always vote progressive when given the choice. When you put issues on the ballot, we vote for it. You put medical weed on the ballot, we vote for it. In Missouri, they passed right to work in 2017. We put it on the ballot referendum in 2018, and we shot it down. We voted to raise the minimum wage through ballot referendum. And now we voted to expand Medicaid. And I'm looking at the information regarding that. Medicaid expansion passed because large support in the cities. You had Kansas City, St. Louis, Jefferson City. It largely came out in favor of the Medicaid expansion, while rural America voted against it en masse. Now I'm like, what is going on with rural America that make it so they're completely unable to stand in solidarity with other people. I don't get it. You would think that rural families would need a Medicare expansion the most. I don't know. I don't understand that subset of voter. But anyway, I'm not gonna stress over that because we witnessed another example of neoliberalism dying. They pulled it off. They defeated Bernie Sanders. A ton of centrist candidates had to give up on their political ambitions to make that happen. But they beat him. But look at the results of the election. All the exit polls show massive support for progressive ideas. Even people who didn't vote for Bernie Sanders support for the key items like Medicare for All and the Green New Deal. We support ending the wars. We support all of these progressive ideas. So we don't have anything to show for it in the presidential run, but we are winning the down ballot races, and the squad is only growing. And in 2022, you're going to see even more people part of the squad. Just saying. So, there's this black progressive mandate that's I'm very excited to see is even in Missouri. And my point is, the Medicaid expansion was passed. Rural Americans voted against it en masse. But Kansas City and St. Louis are progressive. So what happens when you have a firebrand progressive, black progressive, who put in time in activism, who volunteered with the Sunrise Movement, who knocked on doors and converted voters in South Carolina, who understands all these issues inside and out, and also who is unafraid of calling out the corporate establishment? What would happen if I ran? What would happen if I'm able to put together an army that can defeat Emmanuel Cleaver? We see it. Like, this is how I'm thinking. Like, we are seeing neoliberals fall. We are seeing the mandate for a strong progressive Malcolm X style leader. So the only thing we can do is dream, right? But for now, I'm going to celebrate because I am super excited about Cori Bush winning. Jen Perlman in Florida is next. If we can defeat Debbie Wasserman Schultz in Florida on top of this victory, massive. So once again, I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts, and I'll still be tweeting my head off. But this is great for a progressive movement. So if you guys want to support my channel, if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe. Check me out on Patreon. I have everything linked down below. Once again, this is Nick, the Progressive Martial Artist. Sign out.